Hi, everybody. I am Coach Wendy, and I'd like to take a moment to tell you my why and my how. My why are my parents. So my dad, first of all, was taking care of his mother, my grandmother, who lived next door to us as I was growing up. And as he was taking care of my grandmother, and he was also an entrepreneur, he was a farmer, also drove the school bus, dad, husband, doing all the things. And as he was taking care of my grandmother and doing all those things, he was having some pretty severe pain. And instead of going to the doctor, he took my grandmother's prescription pain medication. My grandmother passed away. Shortly thereafter that, my dad went to the doctor finally. And when he went to the doctor, he was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. I was 5 years old at the time. My dad passed away a year later, and I was 6 years old. And when I found this out in my 20s, when my mom told me, this is what came up for me. I said, if during my lifetime, I can help someone just like my dad, that is an entrepreneur, that has a career, that has a job, and that is also taking care of an aging parent, if I can help that person not sacrifice their health, their life, their business, their relationships, if I can help that person, if I can help those people, that's what I want to do. And that's where it sat until I was 36 years old. And I had to suddenly take care of my mother. Did not expect it, did not see it coming. None of my friends had this happening to them. I was in it on my own, and I was exhausted. Mentally, physically, emotionally exhausted. My mom was well taken care of, had everything she needed. I was a mess. And at that time, since 2005, by the way, I have been an entrepreneur, right? So I had to make my own money. And during that time, it was a challenge, and because I was exhausted and I wasn't paying attention to my business. And so my dad and his experience came back to me. And I went, aha, I remember what I said to myself in my 20s when I found out what happened to my dad, that on my watch, it is not acceptable for someone that's taking care of a loved one and running a business to sacrifice their health, their life, their relationship, their business, none of it. That's my why. And that's why I'm such a fierce supporter of entrepreneurs that are taking care of an aging parent. My how. So what I do with my clients is I walk them through 5 steps, very simple. And the first step is to assess the current situation. What is it that you need with your aging parent, for your business, for yourself? Calling all that in. And then step 2 is putting a plan in place to put those things in place. Now, those could be shifting your mindset. They could be, a strategy. It could be a system. It could be a business. It could be a person, a product, many different things. Third step, we are going to implement all of it so that when we're at this place, your business will be able to be focused on, because those pop-up problems that happen all the time with your aging parent and everything that goes with it have quieted down. And now you can focus on your business. We're going to look at the biggest bottleneck in your business. And we're going to create a plan to bust through that so you can get back on track, gain momentum, scale. The fourth step in this process is we're going to look at everything that you've put in place, implementing. And finally, when we get to step 5, we're going to look at up leveling everything, right? Because now you've got everything in place. You've got that strong mindset. You have busted through your limiting beliefs. You're confident. You're making great choices with your business, with your life, and you're healthy and you're happy. Let's look at up leveling all of that. So if you're one of those individuals that has an aging parent and is also running your own business, I encourage you to click the link to schedule your time reclaimed discovery call with me. This is our time together to call out your challenges, the results that you want, and so that you can see what your life will look like with those results in place. Click that link and I will see you on the other side.